Hi guys, Danny here, and welcome to my mod review of another mod by Reika, which is Expanded Redstone. Expanded Redstone doesn't add crazy complicated machines like Rotary Craft, but instead it just adds a few machines. And I wouldn't really call them machines, just items that is designed to fit in well with vanilla Minecraft. And if you play around with it, you will see that it actually does feel just like vanilla Minecraft. There aren't a lot of them, so without delay, let's get started. First of all, we have the new wire that's added by Expanded Redstone, the Lapiz Wire. It works exactly like the redstone, except it doesn't connect to redstone, so you'll have to use Lapiz Wire throughout. And as you can see from my little setup here, this is just a redstone clock. It will just send out redstone pulses every second or so, and you can see that the signal does work exactly like normal redstone. First we have the block breakers. There are 4 kinds of block breakers: the wood, stone, iron, and diamond. Each of them has their own strength of what blocks they can mine and the length of how far they can mine. So first let's look at wood. The wood has the same strength as stone, as in the wood can only mine blocks that is harvestable by hand, and the same distance, again, only 1 block in front of it. However, it can only be used 128 times. The stone one you can use forever, but the wood one only lasts for 128 uses. All I need to do is give it a redstone signal, and there you go. It mines the dirt. Let's see, cobble. Will cobble work? It will not. But dirt, well, there you go. And next, the stone. Let's see, just need to give it a redstone signal. And again, because it has the same strength as the wood one, it will not work. But if I just do that, this is the one from Thumbcraft, and give it a redstone signal, there you go. It mines the dirt. If I put cobble in front of it, select this a couple of times, it won't work. Next we have the iron. The iron, okay, I put a sign up, but I seem to have lost it. But anyways, the iron can mine anything except obsidian, up to 1 block in front of it. And if I just give it a redstone signal, there you go, it mines it up. Now this will mine anything except obsidian, so it just makes sense if I was to test it with obsidian. Let's see. And there you go, it won't work. And lastly, we have the diamond. All I need to do is give it a redstone signal, and it should mine all those blocks for a distance up to 12 blocks. Anything but lapis, for some reason. Here we go. And there you go. It mined everything up until just here, so this must have been 13 blocks away. Now if I was to put down lapis, it shouldn't work. Now I don't know if it's lapis ore or lapis block, so let's test out both. It should work, or it shouldn't work. Oops. Oh, I threw away the diamond. Regardless, let's put down some other blocks just to make sure anyways. Anything should mine dirt, but still. Okay, here we go. Testing the diamond one out again with lapis ore and blocks. Okay, it's lapis blocks that it can't mine. It can mine the ore. And as you can see from all of them, they drop their things that they mine up behind them. So if I was to take a chest and put it like so, and give it some blocks again, give it a signal, there you go. And next we have the shock panel. There are various kind of shock panels. Let's see, 4, 3, 7. And just like how the block breakers have the same kind of recipes with just the internal pickaxe being different, it's the same with the shock panels. As you can see, the glass lens type shock panel uses glass, the quartz one uses quartz, glowstone uses glowstone, ender uses ender, diamond uses diamond, emerald uses emerald, and the nether one uses the nether star. And as you can see from there, each one has different attack damage and attack damage range. I have them all set up here in the order that I'm going to say, hopefully. And this one here is the glass, so I just spawned this cow. And the glass does 0.5 hearts of damage with 1 range. So let's see. 10 out of 10. 1 damage. And there you go. Now, say I'd put like a redstone clock there, it would automatically send out redstone pulses and would damage it on its own. So let me do just that. And there you go. I just put in a redstone clock from extra utilities, and we can see that it is working from the noise. So if I just put down a cow there you go. It automatically damages it. And that was the glass one. Now the other ones are the same, and they can all be used with a redstone clock. And this one should be the quartz type, so 1 damage, well, 1 heart of damage, meaning 2 damage with an attack range of 1. And there you go. Now if the cow was any further away, it would be damaged. Say there you go. And the next one should be the glowstone, so 0.5 hearts of damage, but attack range of 2. So that means 1 damage with distance of 2. There you go. Both of them got damaged. Come on, just die. There you go. And next is the ender. So it does 1 heart of damage with an attack range of 2. Like so. And next we have the diamond, which does 2 hearts of damage with an attack range of 2. So that would be 8 damage. No, sorry. So that would be 4 damage with a distance of 2. So let's see. Boom. 4 damage, and it's dead. This cow is being stubborn, so let me destroy that block. And there you go. What's next is the emerald. 4 damage, range of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's hope these guys don't move. Oops. Ah, no, it moved away. There you go. Okay, you want to be killed by that one? That's fine as well. And finally, we have the nether star. The nether star does insta-kill with an attack range of 5. So this would be the perfect thing for a mob grinder. Boom. Dead. So here I am with the nether star shock panel and a wither. Let's see if it works with the wither. And it does! It works with the wither as well. So as you can see, the wither dropped another wither star. Oh god, this is gonna be funny. So if you trap the wither in some way and just have these shock panels, which aren't that expensive, except the nether star one uses nether star naturally, and these guys would be destroyed if, you know, they're caught in the explosion of the wither. But if you somehow manage to trap the wither and, you know, distance it away from the shock panel, remember the shock panel can kill things from 5 blocks away. Oh, and it's only dropped as an item, so even better, the item won't be destroyed unless, you know, the wither explodes again. If I had some mobs down there. If I'm correct, the wither hates everything that's not dead. So yeah, unless the wither started attacking, the block wouldn't be destroyed. So there you go, you can use the nether shock panel to kill withers and get more nether stars. a bit OP, but if you do manage to do it normally in survival, I'm in creative right now, so it wouldn't attack me, then props to you. You probably deserve the Nether Star. And next we have another very simple machine, the block update detector. The block update detector detects when there is a block update and sends a redstone signal. As you can see, it's only a temporary redstone signal, so if the block was destroyed, it would send out a signal, or if a block was placed, it would send out a signal, like so. And next we have the block placer. It does exactly what its name suggests, as in you supply it with a redstone signal, and it places the block. For example, I have some sand in there, I flick this lever, and there you go. It places the block. And that only places one block at a time, and you can't push it or anything like that. But, like so, you can keep placing blocks over and over again. And next we have the item effector. The item effector mimics the right-click action of the items placed inside of it. For example, if I had Lapiz Wire and I right-click, you can see that I just place it into the world. So if I put it inside of the item effector, supply it with a signal, there you go. It mimics my right-click action and places the Lapiz Wire. And next we have the proximity detector. The proximity detector detects if there's a player or a mob. Depends on which you select by right-clicking. And if those things are within 16 blocks, it will send out a redstone signal. So right now it's in player. So if I move 16 blocks away, there you go. The lamp doesn't light up. But if I go closer, the lamp lights up. Similarly, if I move this to mob, it won't detect me. And if I spawn a creeper or a skeleton or something, this would light up. And next we have the toggle latch. The toggle latch works like so. You send in a signal, and the toggle latch turns on and sends out uninterrupted signal like so. As you can see, if I can just extend the wire that way, and the signal would travel with it. But if I press the button again and give it another positive signal, the toggle latch turns off. So like I said, you press the button, send out a signal, and the toggle latch turns on and sends out its own signal. You press the button again, the toggle latch turns off, and no signal is being sent. And next we have the weather sensor. The weather sensor sends out a signal if it's raining or if a storm starts. For example, you can see it here. If I turn on the rain, there you go, it sent out a quick signal. In fact, if I use it with, say, a toggle latch, which is what I'm going to do now, find the toggle latch first, and put it down there. And if I turn on the rain, there you go, the toggle latch is on, meaning that it did send out the signal. So yeah, that is the weather sensor. And next we have the chest reader. The chest reader sends out a signal if the chest is full or empty. As you can see, I'm in the chest is empty mode right now, and it's sending out a signal because I have nothing inside of the chest. If I click it again, it's in the chest is full mode, and it's not sending out the signal. Note the placement of the arrows. The arrow always pointing towards the output signal side, and the red arrow pointing towards the chest side. So if I place something inside of the chest and fill it up, it will send out a signal while it's in this mode. So let me do just that. And there you go, the chest is nearly completely full, and it's not sending out a signal. Or in the chest is empty mode, it's not sending out a signal also because the chest is not empty. But if I go to the chest is full mode and put in the last 64 stack, there you go, sending out a signal. If I take this off, goes off. So if I just put 1 in, nothing. Or if I just put in 63, also nothing. It has to be completely full, and it sends out a signal, but not in the opposite mode. That is the chest reader. And here we have the signal driver. The signal driver is a very handy tool because it allows you to select what signal that you're sending out. Basically, as you guys should know, the signal sent out by anything, say a lever, has different power. As you can see, closest to it has power 15. You can see it up on my while thing. What am I looking at? It says power 15, power 14, 13, 12, and so on. It goes to 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and there you go. After that, they're not going to be getting any of the power. So yeah, there you go. Power 1 to the strongest power, which is power 15. Basically, you can recreate that, but without, extending the redstone. All you need to do is have one of these guys, and right now it's at power 0, power 1, 2. Basically, this works using the binary method, so it would be click once, the first one lights, which is 1, so that would be 1 there. Click it again, it'd be 0, 0, 1, 0, which would be 2. Click it again, it'll be 2 plus 1, which is 3. Click it again, be 0, 1, 0, 0, which would be 4. Click it again, the 4 plus 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Then it goes back to 0. So yeah, that is the signal driver. And next we have the redstone clock. Unlike the redstone clock that I've been using from Extra Utilities, which only sends out the signal once every second, as you can see there, and it's not customizable. However, the one from Expanded Redstone is. So right now, you can see in the bottom left corner, it's set to once every 20 ticks, which is 1 second. So this should be synchronizing with that one there. And it is. Click again. 50 ticks, which is 2.5 seconds. So it sends out the signal every 2.5 seconds. Like so. Click it again. 100 ticks, which is 5 seconds. Click it again. 300 ticks, 15 seconds. 1200 ticks, 1 minute. 18,000 ticks, 15 minutes. And 72,000 ticks, which is an hour. As you can see there, it's completely customizable, as in you can pick how often it sends out the signal. Unlike the redstone clock from Extra Utilities, where you can't actually choose how often it sends out the signal. And next we have the camouflage block. This block takes on the appearance and the hitbox of whatever is underneath it. So right now I'm giving it power, so it looks like the sand. However, if I turn it off, there you go. Give it power, looks like sand. Turn it off, it doesn't. Naturally, this works with any other thing, so if I put down a redstone clock there you go, it looks like a redstone clock. So yeah, it looks like anything that you place under it. And next we have two blocks that work in unison, the signal emitter and the signal receiver. Basically, use the signal emitter to send across a wireless redstone signal, and it's picked up by the signal receiver and sent out. For example, I turn this on, you can see it's on there, passes the signal there, and the lamp is on. However, if I turn this lever off, the lamp goes off, like so. And yeah, you can just put the signal receiver far away from the signal emitter, give the signal emitter some power, which is picked up by the receiver, and then you can send the signal along to anything you want. There you go, sending out the power, and now it's not. So yeah, signal emitter and the signal receiver. And next we have the hopper ticker, which is used to speed up the item transfer from the hopper into any inventory that you have around it. For example, if I take the sand here and put it inside the hopper, this is the rate that it will go through, as you can see. But if I was to put a redstone clock there, I don't have my redstone clock. Let's use the one from this mod, like so. Put it to 1 second and take the sand again. And we can see that the items are being transferred faster. Basically, with every positive redstone edge, the hopper outputs 1 item. So as you can see, it's going faster. But if I go to the fastest one, there you go. It's speeding up even faster. That is because the clock is set at 5 ticks, which is 0.25 seconds. So every 0.25 seconds, an extra item is being transferred. There you go. And if I take away the clock, it goes back to being transferred at its normal rate. And that is the hopper ticker. And that is it for all the blocks in expanded redstone. If you liked the video, please leave a like or subscribe for more Minecraft videos. Thanks. Also, there's a wither for some reason here. Maybe I didn't kill that one. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.